ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Patty the Batty Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular opponent. And he also believes that his wealth of experience, even pre-UFC, could pay dividends if this fight hits the latter rounds. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Oh, that's a big hook there.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on B Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Let me see that hook now. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Going to the side kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Pimblett. Oh!
Another one!
Pimblett's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Trying to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, nice straight there by Ilia Topuria.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Pimblett's eye is closing up.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. He's in a whirl. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Push kick there to the body. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted it. He's hurt bad here. Oh, nice right hand.
Punch to the body was blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Snaps his head back with that offering. DC, he is hoping.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh! Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would...
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some reps. Go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, engages in the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean,
somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Topuria. Lands to the body there. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Oh! Gets right back up.
If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas. Topuria's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip.
Another. He's hurt bad. That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh!
10 minutes in the can.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round here. Do you believe it? That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his
trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. This has got to be the end.
Let's work on standing this up. We need to work.
His momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down. As a defensive fighter, there are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC. Beautiful transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating crowd. Now he's mad. Oh!
Fantastic takedown.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Push him on! Push him on!
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. An incredible fight as long as it played out. And we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he's been in there with the best in the game. John Jones, Daniel Cormier, and the like. Here is Sweden's finest, Alexander Gustafsson. Outstanding striker, can hurt you with all 8 limbs. 10 career wins by knockout. 8 first-round finishes. That bears watching. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Alexander Gustafsson. Nice shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And now left. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seats. These guys are getting after it.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh. Back to his feet.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, good block there. Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He's got to...
That's a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. Everybody...
Dirty code to go, and cold is cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how the ghost flow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close and the hole's no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it's gonna get more go, go to the sticks and blow. Make a wolf with just one guy. respect and getting spit on is how respect is now defined.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, doesn't want you to say Polish power. He wants you to say legendary Polish power, and certainly a lot of his past opponents can speak to that. But tonight he's fighting a guy who's got a pretty tight guard, so we'll see if he can find the power stroke and find that knockout button here tonight. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. He's got to be careful here.
The ground strike starting to pile up. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Blachowicz is back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blachowicz. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And there's the elbow from the top by Blachowicz. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what has allowed for him to knock so many people out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Blachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. He gets upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice jab.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Looks like he's going for the trip here. Great balance, though, and he's able to stay upright. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Goliath gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Oh, he's got his back. He's got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number one to escape.
Oh, nice block. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one.
Come to shove, I'm a bad man. Say on yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my friends died to survive the sons and fathers. The progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call a dog.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, whereas this game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Both fighters throwing heat now. Gets back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Again. Clean punch. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
You gotta dig deep here.
3 minutes to go. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of spin. Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. That one landed clean.
Oh, a big left hand. Islam Makhachev, as many style points.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I would think as an athlete, this type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feel.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, a big right hand. Oh, huge left. Lands a good combination. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook. Power shots sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now. Because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights.
Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. Let's go. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Drake is Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. And that one certainly found the target. Quick entry here. Oh!
Another punch to the head. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Excellent ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strikes. Nice job by Chimaev.
Getting the mount here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
In the half guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And very effective with the ground and pound. Two minutes to go in round one. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snick, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, hook it up, everybody, and outside.
You ready to fight? ready.
Well, Joe Rogan says we're professional fans. I would admit to being a little bit anxious when you have a matchup of this magnitude. Israel Adesanya, Johnny Bones under the lights.
When you've wanted it for so long, like I can literally see the hairs on my skin just standing up. But I'm not the only one that feels like this. The entire arena is on edge. You can see it in the energy of the people. But when you look at the fight, it's a very close competitive fight. It don't get no better, J.A. It does not get much better than this. Two great fighters who have an absolute hate for each other finally getting locked in the octagon. Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing. Flying through the air, he lands the knee. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown in combat ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Jones. Quick level change. Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the right end of that?
I mean,
I knew that was coming. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great job landing in the top position.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
That was nice.
Israel Adesanya getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
big ground and pound.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
"15 seconds.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has... All right, so that highlights from which to choose, but this is... All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round 2.
Ready.
Jon Jones
Good.
versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, nice jab by Adesanya. Stiff jab there from Jon Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches of reach from Jon Jones. That's going to give him an advantage against most light heavyweights, if not heavyweights, on this UFC roster. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Hard shots landing on both sides here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Adesanya gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. So 58 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Israel Adesanya. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Jones gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes to the hook. It's his best punch, and he lands it once again.
Last Stylebender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. If you did that, it's beautiful.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
And now he's got the back. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. "30 seconds to go here. Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
That is tight.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
All right, so the round is over, but not before. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, how clean is that jab by Adesanya? Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him.
Good fight.
Beautiful kick to the body. Man, he has been absolutely... That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Knee to the body.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Now he's going full mount.
Adesanya's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Clean elbow lands from the top. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
You need to work on this position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night.
Oh, man. They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. When they see it, I'm the top of this mountain. I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I can see you as I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That I fear in your eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking down. The fear in your eyes when you see me. See that fear in your eyes when you see me.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round one. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Oh, nice straight left there. Counters with a straight left. She lands the straight punch here.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Well, she has come out aggressively as usual, swinging early and often. I wonder if she can keep this up over the whole fight.
It's a crazy pace. If she is not taken down, then for sure she can fight at this pace. But the moment all the takedowns are added, she may find herself struggling. Maybe that's why she's fighting so aggressively to finish the fight before all the grappling shakes start.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through. Oh!
She's getting up, yep.
Oh, big left. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Valentina Shevchenko. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out and try to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is that jab by Shevchenko? That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Shevchenko's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Well, Namajunas' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
45 seconds remain in the round. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Nice crack there. Man, Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over. She's hurt real bad.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, good news is the round is over. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet. All right, here we go now with the start of round 2. It is Valentina Shevchenko and Rose Namajunas. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Kick is good by Shevchenko. Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number 1. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to...
What a strike. Still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Shevchenko's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. 2 minutes to go. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps... Look at that.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Back and forth we go. One of the better huge connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. How's she going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Oh, big left hook there.
Nice leg kick.
Big left hand there inside.
Now we're going. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Huge left hand. How about those 5 minutes? Swelling around her eye right now, and she's headed back. Well, I'm just not sure how many more.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big right hand for Valentina Shevchenko. Caution, flammable, damage critical. These women have doled out and absorbed a ton of damage here tonight. Fans enjoying every goddamn second.
Enjoying the entire thing. But what's most impressive is that neither are willing to take a step back. These women seem to have made a deal in the back that, hey, we're going to fight to the end. That's exactly what we are witnessing. Beautiful kick.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Namajunas is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Lead left by Shevchenko.
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
This is big. That's big. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Strong outside leg kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Very late in the fight now, DC, and gotta think she'll be active in trying to get a finish or she's gonna lose.
She's gotta be active, she's gotta be working the entire time if she's gonna win this fight. That was a slick transition.
Well, Namajunas is in full guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Shevchenko's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
I would be very surprised if the doctor allows this fight to continue. DC, that'll do it.
That's the right call. He needed to save her from herself.
She's upset, but she will live to fight another.
The jewel runners, the product of many cruel summers. In the description was fitting, they say it's two gunners. Slap chickpeas out your cheek until you drool hummers. After saying the Hellcat scream, cause we don't do Hondas. But we do really Hondas, taking your baby mamas. She hostage me in the Honda, she gives it to baby Honda. She work it like I deserve it, she move like the perfect pervert. They say Mississippi burning, I'm sipping, serve, eating sherbet. Watch the catch me after Sunday service, disturbing the church's workers. Tell the deacon we ain't speaking, need money, his prayer's worthless. I can tell through my alertness, he's nervous about his purchase. Hey, in the name of Jesus, I said the perfect guy higher than the skies, he fly over Earth's surface. Flying satellite height as I'm looking at Earth's circus. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't let the devil coerce you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Big shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Ilia Topuria. Lands a big right hand early.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Nice combination there.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Receiving can finish.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye with that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off. And now, Pat trying to find that shot again.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Topodia's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, that hurt bad.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
What a fight.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, big right. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Going for an arm bar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This has got to be the end of the fight.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, this is crazy that this fight...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Yeah, smart adjustment. Yep.
Nicely done. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Topuria is able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Good work.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
You need to fight now.
Topuria getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Topuria's got his back yet again. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. What an absolutely crazy number.
Tired of all these, what they gonna do shit. Tired of all these squash shit. You gotta follow me, I ain't squash the shit. Say less, 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 say less.
I ain't squashing shit, just he can tell me do it. I'ma tell him no. OGs get on the balls, act like they kill it. Most of them hole. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't cop it. Baby hole.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proven ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Oh, and he caught the kick. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Holloway gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenally to his point. He's fighting, and he's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Nice slip to avoid the left.
Oh, big elbow.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Rotates the lock in. Way through the air. What a massive takedown. Oh, nice. Big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Beautifully timed and place kick there by Ilia Topuria. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
Clever lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, he was able to block that one. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Topuria is now dealing with a cheek cut. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Well, the volume game of Max Holloway on full display here tonight, and it seemed like most of those offerings actually found the desired target.
Yeah, found home. But Max Holloway is Hawaii to the core. He's tough, he's durable, he's in your face, hard-working, a guy that is very focused on getting the job done.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Nice elbow in the clinch there up top by Holloway.
He's got that single collar tie.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing.
Holloway's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Oh, my goodness, he's getting it tight.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Topuria's eye is starting to swell shut.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of it.
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where it is.
No, he is on D Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from huge shots being landed on both sides. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge...
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Just misses there with the left. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing them
Yeah, see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
And now some separation.
Go get him.
That's
He's hurt again.
and another big kick for Max Holloway.
It landed some nasty strikes.
Quick level change now.
He went single. Oh, he's taking a few right.
Topuria's in half guard. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Holloway's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Got it very tight.
There's